Today I'm on Dulwich Library bus route, but instead of going to Oxford Circus I'm going to somewhere else. So it's no Oxford Circus today. Can you guess where I'm going? Whitehall Horse Guards. That's right, we are terminating near number 10 Downing Street. And I'm on a 3-door Borisbus today. That's right, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, was behind these buses. The 3-door bus. But it's got 2 axles. We also have a triaxle bus with 2 doors on this route. So we're terminating here as there are some roadworks around Westminster and we can't get to Oxford Circus. So there we go, and these buses are usually driven by Chris from Chris's Real Talk, as you know. Chris is just currently undergoing chemotherapy in hospital at the moment. He's in and out of hospital, but hopefully we'll be back at work soon. Just to let you know, it is the middle of September 2019, so it'd be good to look back on this video in the future when Chris is back on the buses again, and I wish him all the best in getting back to work, getting his health back as well. Now, I haven't driven one of these 3-door buses on this route for about 4 or 5 months. It makes a nice change actually. As you can see, these it's nice to have that back door, but a lot of people just don't want to pay and they sneak on up the stairs. I see them get on here when I'm driving a bus behind, and I just see people sneaking on. They just don't want to pay. But that's all going to change because currently there are some buses in London that I've got this closed off, this Oyster card on the rear door and the Oyster card on the centre doors here. That one there and that one there will no longer be in use, and that's been in use from August actually on a route number 8, and it's going to spread to all the other routes in London as well. So only the Oyster card on the front will have, will be the only Oyster card that will be working, and I'm really happy about that actually. I really am. The bus seems quite clean. Everything's in order. This can be quite warm on these buses. There's another bus coming behind. But let's just see. This reminds me of the old Routemasters. I do like these little windows. It's cosy up here, it is. I think people used to always say how they'll remember the back seat on the old Routemasters. Obviously you got nice little cosy 2 seats here. But it's not the same, because on the old Routemasters, these seats are actually further back, and the access to to get out of the bus, it was slightly different. So these seats were further back. You had to walk to this back seat, and to get off the back seat you had to get up, go a little bit forward and round to go down the stairs. But this is the closest you're going to get to a proper Routemaster. I know that the space is very crammed on these buses. That's the only thing, the leg room. But it's cosy up front. I do like small windows. You can see it's a very sunny day today, and look, I'm not getting the sun in my eyes at all. Don't actually need these sunglasses on, you know. It's perfect. Usually on the Enviro buses, if you've seen, the Enviro have big large windows. Some of the Volvos as well, the right bodied ones, they have windows right up here, and the glass, you know, the sun just comes straight through. It can be a bit too bright. These are nice and cosy. Very nice. But I haven't driven these for a while. Don't really miss them, to be honest. I'm not saying it's the least favourite bus, but I'm not saying it's a bus I enjoy driving. But yeah, because it's got 3 doors really. I think that's the main thing. And also people don't pay, and that's the bit I don't like, is when people just don't want to pay. It just ticks me off. People just walk on and they go straight up the stairs, and I just don't like that at all. It just annoys me, you know. In fact, I know one particular driver's come off driving another route which has these buses on, because the 2-door buses had 3-door buses added to the route, and he just didn't like it when people got on and just didn't want to pay. It's the whole attitude thing, and he's been driving for years, and I understand. There's just no respect when people just get on and don't pay, you know. It's not a nice feeling. But it's a nice cab. You know, the cab's nice. You got a lot of space in there. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of space in these cabs. I do like that. A lot of leg room, space to put your bag. It's really good. It's set up really well. Obviously, you got your 2 cameras. You got your camera for the back door, and the other cameras for the middle door and upstairs. And I like the wraparound screen as well. The screen wraps around, so you can actually see the mirror. You can see the mirror very well. As you can see the mirror, you can see really well. And see there's another one pulling up as well. But you can see the mirror perfectly from the cab, where you can on a 2-door Volvo bus. 2-door Volvo buses, this bit here gets in the way usually in the line of sight, but on these it's perfect actually. So they have been designed quite well. Anyway, I've got to go. I'm out in a few minutes, so that's another little video for you. I hope Chris gets well. I'm just driving one of Chris's buses. So we've got a regular driver not on this route at the moment, and we have another driver. It's called Bob actually. He's been driving for many years, over 40 years, but his health hasn't been too good recently, and I don't think he's going to be driving these buses again, I don't think. So 2 drivers who have been on this route for quite a few years, and they're not on it, and it's sad to not see the regular drivers. You know, the buses will always be here, but people, as you know, some people can be here for years and not, and you never know when someone's last day will be on the bus. So say hello to a bus driver when you get on, cheer him up, say hello, good morning, good afternoon or good evening. Just encourage them, because they have a very tough job to do. Anyway, I'll see you all later everyone. I'm going to go now. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye for now. See you later.